Hello, scholars. Welcome back to school Monday, April 21st. It's a beautiful day. MCA math starts today. We think that you guys did fantastic. Actually, I know. I know you did fantastic because I looked at some of the scores. Not all of them. I looked at some of them. And I looked at it briefly because it was a busy weekend. But I wasn't, last year, I was so worried. I was checking them all the time. This year, I'm not worried. You guys have done the work and you're trying hard. I'm not worried about these scores. They're going to be fantastic. And I hope you meet your growth goal, right? That's what we really care about. Everybody set a goal. And you know what? Let's say you said, I'm going to do 3 to 5 points higher than I did last year. Okay. If you only get 2 points higher, that's still fantastic. And frankly, you know what? These tests get harder as the years go by. They're supposed to, right? And so if you're seeing growth, fantastic. If you're staying in the same band that you were before, it's frustrating sometimes when you want to move up a band. I get it. Like from partially meets to meets, that's the grading scale that they use, right? And it's so hard sometimes to get out of the band that we're in. And I know it's frustrating, but what we really like is that you care, right? And I think it was Miss Gergley who reminded me that it's kind of neat right now because it's cool to be smart again, right? For a long time, our society has kind of said smart people are whatever, right? But right now, you guys are showing us it's cool to be smart again. And I know that sounds cheesy, but it's your life. It's not mine, right? Like we're here to help. You guys are doing great. So math, what are we going to do for math? Well, it's an easy one for day 1 of math. It's to write down your work. And I know what you're going to say, but Ms. Gooch, I just did it on the calculator. Well, yeah, but statistics show we've done the work, we've done the research. If you write down every step of the problem, you're much more likely to get the correct answer. Rarely will there be the wrong answers will be so wrong that you wouldn't consider them. MCA test makers are too smart for that. They're going to give you 4 choices that are pretty good, right? You have to show the work and you have to be able to prove why your answer is right. And the best way to do that is to write down each step. The single step problems in MCAs are few, right? Few and far between that where you have to do simple one-step problem. These are multi-step problems. And the best way to do that is to keep a neat, organized uh, cheat sheet, not cheat sheet, but a record, a metacognition sheet of what you're doing, right? If you're writing down exactly what you're doing and why you're doing it, you're reminding yourself, how do I do this math problem, right? And you're probably going to catch some of the common errors, right? Slow down, write it out. You've got the time to do it well, do it well. Okay. One other thing, I'm going to give you a bonus because it's the first day. A lot of people say, or they hear, or in society somewhere, somebody said, I'm not good at math. Garbage, right? You are halfway, at best, you're halfway through your education. Do not sell yourself out on math or tell yourself you're not a good math person just because you struggled with one part or multiple parts of math. If you're not struggling in a class a little bit, then you don't belong in that class, right? Classes should be hard to get you smarter. That's how it works, right? So people often say, and parents say it too, and I tell them to stop, right? There's no such thing as someone that's bad at math. They're numbers. You just haven't figured out how to manipulate those numbers to get what you want yet. It's a puzzle. You're good at puzzles. You know you are, right? You know you are. You have a great critical thinking mind. Math is just the same. Do your best. We have all the faith in the world that you're going to do well because we've prepared you for this. When you slow down and you take your time, you're excellent at math and you know it. Okay. Slide number 2 has a wonderful video from Miss Orwick's advisory. They took the quote challenge. Who's going to be next? Have a great day.
Thanks to your